Good morning from the Rice Creek Hilton. You can see the sun is just starting to put a little color in the sky there. You can see the distinctiveness of the trees. But this was a really cool spot. I'll show you guys. I had it all to myself last night. PJ popped tent and Toothless is in his hammock. So I slept in this little corner over here on top of these mattresses. And had a great night. I was dry under a roof. So there's a, gosh, this is hard with the shadow. There's a trap door over there. Then there's a trap door here. And I just walked down this ladder here to get out. But I had a good night at the Rice Creek Hilton. Just made a cool memory. Been there, done that. All right, how's it going? Got a hiker sneaking up. All right. So here's another highway crossing. This is going to be the road to Palatka. Ridden this road a time or two coming down from Madison. See if we can find a good, actually right now is a really good time to cross. Let's just do this. And the fog. Okay, we're here. Across the highway. Traffic is coming. And we're over into a walkway. All right. Well, I have officially lost my first piece of gear. I don't have my headphones today. I think I lost them at Rice Creek, but Toothless stayed back this morning and he said he didn't see them in my campsite. I think maybe I packed them, that's why I left. I noticed I didn't have them on this morning, but maybe they're packed. I looked, I didn't see them. We'll see if they pop out of thin air, but down on my first piece of gear, and it's my headphones. That's okay, I'm not dead. It's a luxury item anyways. I just get to listen to the sound of these cars that rush by on the highway today. So, good day to be hiking. It's foggy this morning. We're leaving the Palatka area, headed up to Keystone Heights. Got to get a stamp there for my passport. Just hiking along. Got a nice creek we're passing over. I think we followed this creek for a while. Trail looking a little rough. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we're here. So here's that weird structure. It's in, I call it Nye State Forest. Somebody put a ladder up. Sit underneath it if it was raining, if you needed to. I don't know what this is. Maybe an old radar station or something. Such a weird thing. Huh. It's a hot one today. Sweating, sweating, sweating hot. But out here just seeing some old rusted Florida. And just around the corner from that old thing is somebody's house. So I hope I'm on trail. This is somebody's like escape property. Huh. So I did not realize that the trail literally goes like under this thing. Wild. Said it's a radio tower. I don't know why you need a radio tower out here, but okay. Weird. right, so this shelter was built by the Hiking Society of the Florida Trail Association in 2003. So this is called, what is the name of the shelter again?
Iron Bridge Shelter.
The Iron Bridge Shelter. No mattresses though. We had mattresses at the Hilton.
You did?
We had mattresses upstairs. They were like cushy. They were nice. I slept on like cushioned things. But this is all right. You could get a bunch of hikers in here with this platform. But nobody's here with good weather, yeah.
What's your trail name?
One of the first times I've had to hike into the sun in a while. Ooh-wee. Definitely one of the warmer days in a while. Welcome back, Florida, to Florida. Glad the weather's finally acting like you're supposed to. Honestly, I love the heat. I carry all the water I can carry. I'm not gonna go thirsty. I'm not worried about dehydration. So to me, it feels good. It keeps me motivated to keep walking. Gives me the energy I need. Fighting the cold is not what I like to do. Something that's wild about being in these pine forests is when it gets hot. So like right now it's 130, perfect hot temperatures. It really heats up those pine needles on the ground. You can smell that pine straw. Really strong smell. Smell that pine. So it's a beautiful day to be out here. You guys can see PJ's back there. What a great day for a hike. It's just hot enough to get me to sweat a little bit. The breeze is still cool. Ooh, what a great day. Ooh. So we're walking through that burn area. You can smell that char. Got that smoky kind of smell. It's not as fresh. It's been here a while, I can tell, but it does still have that burnt smell. Very interesting. Coming into more burnt section. Definitely has that campfire smell. Interesting. Trail still here though. So there's a swimming area that I probably won't be using and a beach that I will not be suntanning at. This bathhouse up here, I bet I'll be using that tonight. Look how the trail just goes right up to it. That's what I like to see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we are. Alright, we are at Goldhead Branch State Park. Got the tent set up, got the banner out. PJ set up over there. Table and power and water tonight. Sleeping on top of power. I got everything charging except for my phone. I was just charging my phone. We're doing pretty good. We're in a good spot. Okay, so we are at Goldhead Branch State Park. See, I'm set up over here. PJ's over there on the side, and a big bonus about coming here today was we got power and we got water somewhere right there, but you can see the power pedestal. So we're gonna get in these shower houses and get a shower, get cleaned up. And by the way, look at here, found my headphones. How about that? So haven't lost anything on trail, everything's good. The good times continue, baby. Good morning, guys. We are in Goldhead Branch State Park, and it is a lovely morning. 7 a.m. just like always. We were up and about, but out here gonna hike Camp Blanding, and apparently that's a really pretty section. And of course, this Goldhead Branch is a great little state park. We slept on top of power and fresh water and bathrooms, and everything was great. Oh, and hot showers. So ready for the day, hike into Keystone and get another passport stamp in a little bit. So we've got some beautiful crystal clear spring water coming out of Goldhead Branch. Isn't that great? Pretty little area, burnt back in some spots. Look at that beautiful sunrise coming up. So this is a perfectly round sinkhole called the Devil's Wash Basin. And you can see over there it's steaming in the background. The devil smoke. It's the last little cool thing to see really in this place. So we stopped to take a little video and a photo. Been here, done that. Goldhead Branch, you were a cool little park. Thanks for the hot water and the showers. On to the Camp Blanding section, which everybody says is fantastic. Let's go find out. Alright, so we just finished up Goldhead. Ooh, a geo marker. I don't know what for, but probably just to signify that that's a state park. But just finished up Goldhead. Looks like PJ's a little further back. Crossing the highway on the bike path to start our Camp Landing operation. Apparently a little while ago, Camp Landing over here was having machine gun training and they were blocking hikers off, but we got the all clear, so let's go hike out. So Camp Landing is open. Of course, I've got my form already filled out. Please self-register before accessing trail. Hikers must stay on trail. Some official stuff, boy. Little Camp Landing kiosk. Let's see what kind of information we can get. The training center is the primary military reservation and training base for the Florida National Guard. Okay, here we go. Another spring-fed creek here on Goldhead. Nope, Camp Landing. This is a Camp Landing crossing. Very nice bridge. Looks like it's about 2 foot deep. Very pretty, very clean. So this is Magnolia Lake on Camp Landing, and it is a glassy day. See the reflection of the trees all the way around. Super smooth. Whoop. A few minnows swimming around, nothing too... Oh, there's a nice sized little fish. Okay, there's something in here. Water looks clean. I would drink it. Filter this, no problem. Pretty spot. We got these old, what I would assume would be cabins. A few of them in the back, scattered everywhere. For the most part, it's all just kind of run down. There are remnants, that's all they said, is leftover remnants of a state park, so that's what it is. Huh. That looks like old CCC work with that white rock. It's probably an old bathhouse. But there's a road out here. People can drive out here and see this. Unless the road's gated. There's a dock and a nice pavilion. So it's definitely still in use. Day use. Interesting. Looks like they just cut out a section in the fence for us. It's interesting. Same sign we saw earlier. Hey, just cross under the fence. Huh. There's PJ back there. He's doing pretty good then. Dang, I thought I was pushing hard. He's still back there. Good job, PJ.
I didn't see anything in the water. That's not a turtle. Tree bird.
No, those are turtles, bro. All right. Camp Landing, you were good to us. Fun little section. The reflective lakes were great. That was actually really fun. Trying to get up here to Stephen Foster. Here we are in Madison there. Dotted line, of course, is road walk. All right. Got a little gate here to go over. Good job, good job. I think I'll follow suit with the stick trick.
Yeah, this area for spot camping.
All right, we made it. Woo. Yeah, you could sleep up in here if you had to. All right, so I'm in Keystone Heights. Trying to get my stamp from my passport. Ready. Hi. How you doing? Well, I have this Florida Trail passport, And I was hoping you had a stamp for me. You know, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it. That looks great. Awesome.